Hi, this is Todd from the Crossroads Inn, and welcome to another Warcraft lore video. In this video, I'll be talking about the only known Undead Paladin in the entire Warcraft universe, whose name is Sir Zeliek. Before watching this video, we recommend watching our Holy Light and How Undead Struggle to Use It video because it perfectly ties into this topic, and the link for that video will be down below. Nonetheless, first I'll be going over the basics of what the Holy Light is and how it's used before going into the story of Sir Zeliek, so with that said, just sit back and enjoy another tale from the Crossroads. The light is a mysterious and benevolent force in the universe and is most notably used by paladins and priests. Wielding the light is a matter of having the willpower or faith to do so, as well as believing that what you're doing is right, whether it actually is right or wrong. The light is often said to bring about feelings of positive emotions such as hope, courage, love, comfort, and so on, which also empowers the users of the light to access it easier. Now, the undead are former mortals who have died and become trapped between life and death, and for them to use the light, it requires a huge amount of willpower and is very rare, especially since it's cripplingly painful to them. The reason why undead that use the light struggle to use it is because since they're fallen to the undeath, they feel the exact opposite from the emotions needed to wield it. With that said, undeath is simply full of misery and depressive feelings, which is why only the undead with the strongest faith and willpower can wield it. With all of this said, let's get into the Undead Paladin's story. Before his fall into undeath, Sir Zeliek was a paladin of the Knights of the Silver Hand, and at some point during the fall of Lordran to the Undead Scourge, he was slain in battle and risen into undeath. Since he was one of the most powerful paladins in life, Kel'Thuzad wanted to turn him into a Death Knight, although even in undeath, Sir Zeliek resisted thanks to his powerful faith in the Holy Light. Though not a Death Knight, he was still given the rank of one of the 4 horsemen nonetheless, which were tasked with the defense of the floating necropolis, Nexramas. The 4 horsemen were considered to be the most powerful Death Knights at Kel'Thuzad's disposal. Sir Zeliek's undead body is forced to obey Kel'Thuzad's commands, even though he managed to retain his sanity, soul, and morals thanks to his faith in the light, despite the corruption. This makes him a tragic character, forced to slay what he once held dear in his heart against his will. Zeliek would be forced to witness the enslaving of Alexandros Mograine, aka the Ashbringer, to Kel'Thuzad's will, as well as fight against a party led by Darien Mograine that attacked Nexramas when it was in the Eastern Plaguelands. During Darien's raid, Zeliek killed a dwarf warrior by the name of Brannigan Thundermaul, and while doing so, asked him for forgiveness. The only reason why Sir Zeliek is able to use the light due to his body not being in his control is because he believes that his resistance against his captor is righteous. No matter how many atrocities his body is forced to do with his own holy power, his willpower and faith in the light are what's keeping his soul together, no matter how difficult his situation is at all times. Sir Zeliek is even dressed like a paladin, as he was when he was alive. He can be found in Nexramas, which was relocated to Dragonblight on the continent of Northrend. Anyway, now at the end, here are a few of his most famous lines when he's facing some of Azeroth's adventures.
Invaders, cease this foolish venture at once. Turn away while you still can. Perhaps they will come to their senses and run away as fast as they can. Do not continue. Turn back while there's still time. Flee before it's too late. I have no choice but to obey. Forgive me. It is as it should be.
Anyway guys, this is it on the video, and we hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to check out our other videos and subscribe. If you're interested in Warcraft, Lord of the Rings / Hobbit, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Witcher, Game of Thrones, and other fantasy franchise-based lore, stay tuned for more videos like this one. And also, if you're by any chance into LEGO reviews and Star Wars lore videos, check out our main channel, The Scoundrels Cantina. The link for it will be below. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, no matter how lost you are, the Innkeeper will always show you the path. See you in another video.